Now, and I am excited about being here with you today to talk about finding customers or clients. Now, I don't know if you have a business or what kind of a business you have, but every business needs people that buy their products and services. That's not a mystery and it's not news. So how do you find them? Well, in the old days, when I first opened a recording studio, I had to put advertisements out, and I used to use the Yellow Pages. That didn't work very well. Then I started using a local musician's newspaper, and that I did some in the regular newspaper and the Yellow Pages and all kinds of different things. And when I found the arts paper that was in Phoenix at the time, it was called the New Times, and I put an ad in the New Times, and I ran it for years. That ad kept my studio going. And it kept people, my phone ringing, my business phone, and I was able to answer the phone, Wizard Electric Studios, and then talk about the services we offered and see if it made sense for them to come and be clients. So that was an advertising method where I spent some money. Today, the Yellow Pages as a physical product are gone. You have online Yellow Pages. You have advertising tools like Facebook ads and Instagram ads and LinkedIn ads and YouTube ads and ads everywhere. You can spend a lot of money. The problem is there are so many different kinds of ad places, just like there was Yellow Pages and regular newspaper and that artist newspaper. I finally figured out that particular kind of advertising at least got the phone to ring so we could have a conversation. Now, lots of the people that came and called me, I didn't get as clients because I didn't have what they were looking for. But we didn't know that until they made the phone call and talked about recordings and what they wanted to do, what they wanted to record, the size of my facility, the kinds of microphones I had, the equipment that I had, the services that I offered, the musicians that I had available to help them with their recording, and all that stuff. So why am I talking about that here? Well, this right now, today, in about an hour, we're starting Love 'em, Coach 'em, Sign 'em, and it's specifically talking to coaches. I'm specifically helping coaches who are having trouble getting coaching clients or filling their coaching practice. Now, when I lived in Phoenix, there was a new dental office that opened in a new shopping center that was built in the little town of Queen Creek where I was. And sure enough, after a little while, I got a flyer hung on the door that talked about their services, and they offered a particular get acquainted package, and it was attractive, and I called them and talked about their services and booked a cleaning and an exam and so forth. So that was a door-to-door mailer that went out to introduce them to me. Now, that kind of practice, that kind of advertising works because I know what a dental cleaning is. I know what cavities are. I know what, dental work is, and we know that. Coaching is quite different. So one of the big things that coaches struggle with is whether they're coaching or consulting or they're teaching. Those are actually different things, and there is some overlap. And there is some, cross-pollination between the different skill sets, but they're not the same. So you need to be really clear if you're teaching and when you're teaching. Are you functioning as a consultant? Are you functioning as a coach? What exactly are you selling? If I'd gotten a flyer from the dentist that said, we make your mouth feel good, I don't know what that is, so I wouldn't be incented to call. If it said, I get a dental cleaning, I know what that is because then my teeth are clean, and I've had that before. Coaching is quite different because people aren't looking for coaching. They're looking for a result. So when I went into dental cleaning, I wanted clean teeth. I wanted to know if I had any cavities, and I wanted the plaque removal service with the little wires and stuff that I'd had before. So I knew what I wanted, right? When I go talk to a coach or a teacher or a consultant and I'm looking online at a certain product, I have to be clear it's going to provide me what I want. So if someone says, well, I'm a coach, I have no idea what that means. So if you introduce yourself as a life coach, understand that that's just going to be confusing for your prospect. And what you and I would be expecting is that somehow the person who hears that is going to be able to make the leap from hearing the word life coach to the solution of the problem that they have, which they may not even associate at all with life coaching or whatever their imagination of life coaching is. So it's really important to be clear about what you're offering, whether you're putting out information on social media as just info like you would in an advertising, or whether you're actually in conversation with someone. So what we're going to do in Love 'em, Coach 'em, Sign 'em is talk about how to understand that and how to do this, because there is no shortage of need for good coaching. And I mean problem solving, solution getting. There are people more today than ever with the pandemic, with the changes in the workforce, with so many people coming online, with so many avenues to reach more customers in the world for whatever the business is. There's no shortage of need for outcome achievement. There's no shortage of people looking for help to get stuff done that they want done, to do it better, faster, more effectively. That people are looking for that all the time. The searches on Google are going up, on YouTube. How do I, whatever, going up, going up, going up. So that means your ability to help someone get an outcome, the need for that is going through the roof. What's missing, if your practice is full, then nothing is missing. If it's not full, what's missing is your ability to make the bridge between what they're looking for and what you provide. And we're going to talk about building that bridge in Love 'em, Coach 'em, Sign 'em this week. Building that bridge. Now, if you want to join that, go to lovecoachsignem.com if you haven't already. I'm probably talking mostly to folks that have joined, because I've mastered that. I have overcome that. When I first started coaching in 2010, like 12 years ago, 9 or 10, whatever, back there, 11, 12 years ago, I didn't know how to do that either. I felt awkward about describing coaching, selling coaching, signing clients. All those things were clumsy and awkward. They're not anymore at all. And I know exactly what happened to get that transition to occur, and I'm going to share it with you. And I'm going to answer your individual questions, because my goal is to get coaches to be more effective at building the bridge between all those searches about how to this, that, and the other online that are happening. Those searches are happening. The need is overwhelming, and it's there. If your coaching practice isn't full, it's because you're not able to hear the need and describe the answer in a way that the person says, oh, that's what I need, that. I need help with that. There it is. That's what's missing. So let's join me. Join me at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, which is in about an hour. And if you're not already part of it, go to lovecoachsignem.com. Join up and join me this week, an hour every day this week, and let's get you on the way to filling that massive, staggering need for folks looking for help solving problems. Looking for help solving problems. They're not looking for coaching. They're looking for help solving problems. And you are a potential source of that help. We'll see you in the class in an hour.